happens when a fast food or company or employees decide to go rogue and decide to do inappropriate things while on the clock. Well, that's what happened when employees at Chick-fil-A in Florida decided that they wanted to be inappropriate while in uniform, but they paid the price by getting fired, and now they're out of a job, and now people saying they should have known better and they should have done better rather than trying to play around the clock. We'll get to the latest on the next edition of Viral. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dixon. Glad you can join us here on Viral. We talk about employees at Chick-fil-A being fired for going too far when they know that you cannot cross the policy when you're at work doing what you're doing and posting it on Viral. We'll get to it in a minute. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is caring. Tell a friend, call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Subscribing is caring. We notice that everyone, you new viewers out there watching, I want you to subscribe. If you like this content, subscribe. So don't hesitate. Just hit that subscribe button and we'll continue on getting you good content. Here on Viral, we talk about Chick-fil-A workers being fired for being inappropriate, doing inappropriate things while at work, and knowing that that's not the policy that is at hand. Our very own Bob Evans get to the latest on what's going on with the employees getting fired at Chick-fil-A.
A viral TikTok is now costing multiple Chick-fil-A employees their jobs. According to reports, a group of workers filmed themselves dancing while in uniform, and the video quickly exploded online, reaching millions of views. The clip showed employees performing trending dance moves inside the workplace, raising concerns about professionalism and brand representation. After the video went viral, management reportedly took action, with several employees being terminated following the incident. Situations like this highlight how social media can blur the line between personal expression and workplace expectations. As reactions continue online, the debate remains: where should companies draw the line? For now, one thing is clear: what you post can have real-world consequences.
Thank you, Bob, for the informative insight. Employees getting fired for Chick-fil-A because they was on the shift on their uniform, filming themselves and doing very inappropriate things. Knowing that Chick-fil-A is a clean-cut organization and does not tolerate stuff like that, the employees should have known better and should have done better and should have done that in their own time rather than at the company's time while in uniform. Well, let's get to the latest on what you people had to say. You people had a lot to say. Let's hear what you people had to say on what the people say.
Now let's get to some more ratchetness. Chick-fil-A whole staff gone for doing this. And why they got to be black though? Like this is the problem that I always have, and black people eat me alive in the comment section saying I'm gonna sell out. Like, bro, I ain't never in my life seen white people do this. I will give somebody $100 gift card if you can find a video where white people are at a business in uniform on duty, bouncing their TTs and twerking and end up getting fired. Show me a video where white people are doing this right here, and I will give away $100 gift card to the person that sent me that video, and I'll put it up on the screen. It may exist. I ain't never seen it. I've been online doing YouTube videos and on social media as a profession for at least 6 years, and I ain't never seen white people or nobody else doing this. It's black people gotta stop. And it's always these degenerate black folk that ain't got no daddy. You know he ain't got no daddy. No daddy. Tell me you don't have a daddy without telling me you don't have a daddy. Why that boy twisting like that? Why you twisting? That boy twisted. Like if you look at the girls and they bouncing in it, he twisted more than the girls are doing. Let me go back and make another observation. Roll the clip back. You can take the audio off. Just play the clip. I want y'all to notice something when you watch this clip. I want you to notice obesity. The percentage of black people in this clip that are obese is a problem. And black folks and other folks who are black adjacent and advocates, they are missing the point. Like there is like the twerking and stuff is stupid because the brain is bad by thinking you need to do this on your job instead of doing your job. But also there is a real problem with obesity in the Black community. And it's unfortunate because nobody's addressing that part. You got like 6, 7 people on here and everybody's obese except one girl. Like we need to address this stuff. This is why I'm not gonna go down to the biracial relationship stuff. Let's just continue on. This is the guy responding to him getting fired. And I don't know if he's doing a parody or this dude really think this makes sense. Roll the clip.
Let me go ahead and do the story time and make it short and make it real short. I'm probably not gonna make it too short, but I'm gonna make it short enough.
Time
Because
out.
I don't feel like
Time out. I want y'all to pay attention to them swinging. Like somebody.
So the manager from the Chick-fil-A video, the one that got fired with all the workers, yeah, the guy was the owner, the manager. But anyway, according to him, it was a Sunday, they was closed, and he was kind of confused, in my opinion, about why they got fired. And I thought everyone knew this. As long as you wearing the uniform, first of all, you in the building, you wearing the uniform. I thought everyone knew that as long as you wear the uniform and you make a video and you posted it, you still kind of representing the company and they could fire you. Now, I am going to try to be a little sensitive when I say this. I am a little disappointed that these didn't look like teenagers. Only one might have passed for a teenager, but these people is old enough where they could have been able to be like, nah, don't post me. I'm not doing it. I'm not risking my job. I'm not playing with these people's job, whatever the case may be. I just felt like y'all didn't know any better. But evidently y'all don't realize that whether the store was open or not, you're wearing the uniform. You still was at work.
Apparently, the whole crew got fired at Chick-fil-A yesterday, and I wanted to go down to the source. So the guy that put this whole thing together, this whole little dance trend that they got fired for, he gave a whole narrative. I haven't seen it yet, this guy right here. And so we're going to hear him and what he has to say about the whole little thing right now, all right?
we got fired. Every single last one of us got fired. Before I made the video, I said, hey, I'm about to make this video real quick. If you want to be in it, let me know. If you don't want to be in it, let me know. All I need y'all to do, and I showed them what I wanted them to do. I said, bounce your chest. I'm a boy. I don't really have to, I have to work harder to bounce my chest than a girl. Girls have titties. I have to extra, Oh, I'm a little big, so it was moving on its own this time. I don't know, my chest showing out for y'all. But that's besides the point. It wasn't that serious. This is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that serious. First of all, our location isn't even like an actual Chick-fil-A. We barely have anything on our menu. If you pull up to our location, I'm not going to say where it's at, but if you scroll down on my page, you'll see where I'm located. And you walk into our Chick-fil-A, you'll see that we don't have much on the menu. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take gift cards. We don't do that. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take cash. We don't do that. And I'm saying all this just to let y'all know that this is not an actual Chick-fil-A. It's a Chick-fil-A, but it's not a real deal Chick-fil-A, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I asked everybody if they wanted to be in the video. Of course, everybody said yes, because this is not my first time making a video with my night shift. It's not. And this is not the first video that I've posted that went viral. It could have been just the simple fact that it was the whole crew doing the same thing. And maybe I did do a little bit too much when I turned around and I shook my back, because nothing but back and fat was moving.
The culture is cooked, bro. It's absolutely cooked. It's destroyed. It's wrecked. There's nothing left for it. When I see this type of stuff, and I thought about not even reacting to this or not even addressing this because the jokes kind of write themselves. But when we had the conversation on After Hours, which is another channel that I have, and it was kind of a group discussion, my position originally was, well, they didn't really have to fire him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that big of a deal. But now hearing the actual worker talk about putting it together and all of this stuff and discounting and being a little extra and eating the whole Chick-fil-A thing, they wasn't serious. They wasn't serious about their job, and now I understand it. I get it. In addition to that, it taints the perception of what the company was trying to put out. And again, I get it. Like, he trying to make light of the situation. I'm assuming that he's trying to kind of say like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal in his whole narrative and stuff. But it is a big deal. Anytime you get fired from any job, I don't care what the job is and how much you're getting paid, it's always going to be a big deal because it's income that you were dependent on to do whatever it is that you was trying to do. And more importantly, a bunch of people got fired right along with it. So, it is a big deal, but let him continue to tell his story, and we're going to go ahead and suffer through this, all right?
No ass. Okay? None. Okay. When I finished making the video, I posted it literally right then and there. No one was in our establishment. We were closed. Y'all see the chairs up in the back. And if you peep close enough in the beginning of the video, you can see that one of my coworkers was fixing the mop so she can get ready to mop the floor. Like, hello? Are we okay? So boom, I posted it. And the numbers was numbering, right? As I expected. I didn't expect it to get as viral as it is now, but I knew it was gonna blow up somewhere.
Chick-fil-A fired that entire staff, and you have people that are mad that they got fired. Why did y'all expect anything else? They did a trend like that at a restaurant that's closed on Sundays so their employees could go to church. And they decided to do a trend where you bounce your titties while in Chick-fil-A's uniform. Maybe if they worked at Popeyes or McDonald's, they might have been able to get away with that. But everyone knows Chick-fil-A is overly religious. If y'all wanted to do a trend, just get together after work in your regular clothes and do your trend, and nobody would care. But you represent the restaurant, so you have to think about these things. Again, maybe at another restaurant, but not in the Lord's house.
The ringleader from the Chick-fil-A incident that got everybody fired speaks, and he letting y'all know Chick-fil-A went way overboard.
We got fired. Every single last one of us got fired. I'm gonna tell you how I made the video, how the thought process of the video came up, until when they called me or when I called them and they told me that I was fired. Okay? So we can all stop throwing around this narrative, because where I'm at right now is giving that they're blaming me. Bitch. And I wasn't to blame for shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Only thing that I heard in this video is that you got everybody fired, and I think that everybody should get their job back except for you. The fact that a lot of people don't realize that social media is a part of real life and can affect an actual job, they have standards, they have decorum, right? They have a rule book, and it's things that they're not going for. As I said in my last video about everybody getting fired, they don't like colored hair, visible tattoos, and a whole lot of other things like that. And you think that they went overboard for firing y'all? Y'all are on the clock, you're playing on the clock, and then you proceed to make a video and say why this Chick-fil-A isn't really a real deal Chick-fil-A because of all the things that they don't have at the store. Don't change the policy. Don't change the establishment. Don't change the fact that they're not playing with y'all. I personally feel like that everybody should get their job back except him, because he's taking full responsibility. He went and gathered everybody up and said, yo, make a video and do it like this. All right, okay, cool. Now you can't get your job back, but everybody else should get their job back.
Niggas like to call me Moo pretty bitch from ATL. Is it pussy, is it voodoo, or just cause I'm fine as hell? It's the way I get to the money, love a pretty petite bitch. Who would never ever tell? You know my body sound low as hell. How you 14 with all about that? Cause I don't ever sell these hoes.
Chick-fil-A manager who got his entire crew fired over viral bounce your chest TikTok says restaurant went too far. What? Take a look.
We got fired. Every single last one of us got fired.
So, yeah, great leadership role there, buddy. You got your entire crew fired over a TikTok challenge. And Chick-fil-A is so down for everybody being cool, and they have a great environment. So, for you to get fired from Chick-fil-A for this, I guess you'd say that you just went way too far.
We got fired. Every single last one of us got fired. I'm going to tell you how I made the video, how the thought process of the video came up. Until when they called me or when I called them and they told me that I was fired. Okay? So we could all stop throwing around this narrative, because where I'm at right now is giving that they're blaming me. Bitch. And I wasn't to blame for shit. Okay? Get y'all a drink or something, because this may take a while. I know I said I was going to make a short time, but go ahead and get y'all something to eat or something, because, bitch, I'm irritated. So, before I made the video, I said, hey, I'm about to make this video real quick. If you want to be in it, let me know. If you don't want to be in it, let me know. All I need y'all to do, and I showed them what I wanted them to do. I said, bounce your chest. I'm a boy. I have to work harder to bounce my chest than a girl. Girls have titties. I have to extra, you know? Oh, I'm a little big, so it was moving on its own this time. I don't know, my chest showing out for y'all. But that's besides the point. It wasn't that serious. This is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that serious. First of all, our location isn't even like an actual Chick-fil-A. We barely have anything on our menu. If you pull up to our location, I'm not going to say where it's at, but if you scroll down on my page, you'll see where I'm located. And you walk into our Chick-fil-A, you'll see that we don't have much on the menu. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take gift cards. We don't do that. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take cash. We don't do that. And I'm saying all this just to let y'all know that this is not an actual Chick-fil-A. It's a Chick-fil-A, but it's not a real deal Chick-fil-A, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I asked everybody if they wanted to be in the video. Of course, everybody said yes, because this is not my first time making a video with my night shift. It's not. And this is not the first video that I've posted that went viral. It could have been just the simple fact that it was the whole crew doing the same thing. And maybe I did do a little bit too much when I turned around and I shook my back, because nothing but back and fat was moving. No ass. Okay? None. Okay. When I finished making the video, I posted it literally right then and there. No one was in our establishment. We were closed. Y'all see the chairs up in the back. And if you peep close enough in the beginning of the video, you can see that one of my coworkers was fixing the mop so she can get ready to mop the floor. Like, hello? Are we okay?
Yeah. So, I feel like this dude.
Guys, you see that video? It's not supposed to be funny, but at the same time, that video is funny. Looking at the way everybody was trying to push it up. Push it up, guys. It is called the workplace. Workplace, not content creation center. When you want to do your content creation, I think you should be so particular in the places where you have to do them, not in the workplace. Imagine you being the owner of a company and you just come on social media, you see that your employees actually did the content and put it out there. A very nasty content, if I may use that word. They put it on social media when they are supposed to be doing their job. Trust me, as an employer, you're not going to be happy. So this is so unprofessional. This is so unacceptable. Come on, guys. There are certain things we should not do while we are on the clock. while we are on the clock. Let us respect the job that we are meant to do while we're at the workplace. Now you all got fired and someone is coming to give some kind of explanation saying because they are all blacks. Come on, guys. That act of those guys was so unprofessional and they deserved to be fired. They deserve to be fired because how do you see this as an employer and you just laugh it off? Come on, you're not going to laugh it off if you're an employer. So, guys, let's be careful how we take our content creation and where we get them done. It's okay to be a content creator, very okay, but at the same time, let's not throw our professionalism in the trash can while going to your place of work or your job.
Let me go ahead and do this story time and make it short and make it real short. I'm probably not going to make it too short, but I'm going to make it short enough because the bitch don't feel like talking about this shit no more. Okay? We got fired. Every single last one of us got fired. I'm going to tell you how I made the video, how the thought process of the video came up until when they called me or when I called them and they told me that I was fired. Okay? So we could all stop throwing around this narrative because where I'm at right now is giving that they're blaming me. Bitch. And I wasn't to blame for shit. Okay? Get y'all a drink or something because this may take a while. I know I said I was going to make a short time, but go ahead and get y'all something to eat or something because, bitch, I'm irritated. So, before I made the video, I said, hey, I'm about to make this video real quick. If you want to be in it, let me know. If you don't want to be in it, let me know. All I need y'all to do, and I showed them what I wanted them to do. I said, bounce your chest. I'm a boy. I have to work harder to bounce my chest than a girl. Girls have titties. I have to extra, you know? Oh, I'm a little big, so it was moving on its own this time. I don't know, my chest showing out for y'all. But that's beside the point. It wasn't that serious. This is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't that serious. First of all, our location isn't even like an actual Chick-fil-A. We barely have anything on our menu. If you pull up to our location, I'm not going to say where it's at, but if you scroll down on my page, you'll see where I'm located. And you walk into our Chick-fil-A, you'll see that we don't have much on the menu. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take gift cards. We don't do that. Our Chick-fil-A doesn't even take cash. We don't do that. And I'm saying all this just to let y'all know that this is not an actual Chick-fil-A. It's a Chick-fil-A, but it's not a real deal Chick-fil-A, if you get what I'm trying to say. So I asked everybody if they wanted to be in the video. Of course, everybody said yes, because this is not my first time making a video with my night shift. It's not. And this is not the first video that I've posted that went viral. It could have been just the simple fact that it was the whole crew doing the same thing. And maybe I did do a little bit too much when I turned around and I shook my back because nothing but back and fat was moving. No ass. Okay? None. Okay. When I finished making the video, I posted it literally right then and there. No one was in our establishment. We were closed. Y'all seen the chairs up in the back. And if you peep close enough in the beginning of the video, you can see that one of my coworkers was fixing the mop so she can get ready to mop the floor. Like, hello? Are we okay? So, boom, I posted it. And the numbers was numbering, right? As I expected. I didn't expect it to, like, get as viral as it is now, but I knew it was going to blow up somewhere. And 2 days passed by. Me and my homegirls, we took a trip to Atlanta just for a day. And, I get a group me message with everybody's name in the chat. So I called the manager and I'm like, hey, you added every single person that was in that TikTok video. If you're adding us to talk about this video, let me know so I can hurry up and take it down because I don't need nothing. Because I don't need nothing getting more serious than it is now. He goes, oh, it's already a big issue. I said, okay, so what are y'all gonna do? Fire us or something? He asked, do you really want to know? Do I really want to know? Why would I ask you if I didn't want to know? Right? Am I crazy? So boom, I said, yes, I want to know. He goes, yeah, y'all are fired. Mind you, y'all, this is on a Sunday. Okay? Sunday. Boom. The video got posted on that Friday. Right? The video got posted Friday. Y'all hit me up on Sunday to let me know that I was fired. Okay, cool. So, of course, when I call and I get the information that I'm fired, I call up my homegirl that works there with me. Told her, boom, hey, he just said that I was fired, so I'm pretty sure if I'm fired, y'all fired too because y'all name is on the list. I had another homegirl that was with me on the trip. She called the manager next. The manager told her the same thing. Oh, you're fired. Okay. Bye. So now the group me's going off because my homegirl decided that she wanted to go in the group me and take it upon herself and say that everybody was fired. And I don't blame her because I would have did the same motherfucking thing but she beat me to it. No shade. She beat me. Okay? I give her a chance for that. She beat me. But I'm still getting phone calls from all my other coworkers. They're like, Landon, are we really fired? Are we really fired? Are we really fired? I'm like, yeah, I just talked to the manager. He said that we was fired. They said, okay, cool. Fuck all that. Bitch. Fuck all that. Bye. I'm kid you not. No one gives not two fucks that we got laid off. Because it's not that deep. It's not. So boom. I get a text message saying, oh, we need a statement from you. This was 2 days later, or probably the day after. It don't matter. It should have been sent in that same day. You should have told me that at that same time period when you told me that I was fired. You should have said that. But then again, you should have asked me for the statement first before you told me that I was fired. Because now in y'all system, it's going to look like that y'all just firing us for no reason. And that's okay. We're going to let it look like that because nobody's writing you a statement. Mwah. Instead of them deciding to take a deeper look into the video, like go through comments, you could see that most of the views or the viewers are my fellow black people. And they're proud. And I'm not even saying that they're proud because we did a funny video. No. They're proud because they've never seen so many black people in a predominantly white environment. Chick-fil-A. What Chick-fil-A have you ever been to that you've seen just straight black people? Where? And I'm not even trying to be like, throw race in there, but it's like, come on. Look at the positive side. Bitch, we did something. We literally did something. That video was to show, it wasn't even to show nothing at that point in time. But bitch, since I'm here, and I'm gonna say it now, that shit was to show that we need more black people in predominantly white places. We need that. To show that we can do anything. If we being real. Why was Chick-fil-A, bitch, why do y'all only hire white people at Chick-fil-A? I don't know. I'll never understand. But shit, I guess I understand that because y'all fired me for shaking my city, so. And I'm not even trying to sit here and say that black people get up, but bitch, we know how to have fun and stop being lame. There was no life at that Chick-fil-A until we decided to make videos. 10 minutes is almost up. No shade, 10 minutes is almost up. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. The fries ended up getting cold, so it was nasty. But bitch, it's big motherfucking Landon. Y'all know who the big fish is. I am. And go ahead and watch this video. Double tap, comment, and follow. I'll see y'all later. Mwah.
I watched the videos of the crew that got fired from Chick-fil-A for doing a dance and posting it. And I'm like, this is not a race problem. This is a booby and a booty problem because, like Chick-fil-A, they run a very tight ship. I mean, they don't play around. They're not even open on Sunday. You're not even supposed to be posting. So if you're going to post, you can't bring out the booby and the booties and not think you might get in a little bit of trouble. And those boobies were out. They were bouncing. Some even put their hands on their own boobies. And the booty, oh yeah, I think he might have been the shift lead. He turned to the camera and did a little shake, shake, twerk, twerk, and I mean, how many rules did you break on that one? So I guarantee that video went right up the chain at HR, and then they heard the song Bitch in the choice of music. And yeah, when you got that call and they're like, you're going to be fired, it was kind of like, did you think any different? You think it was going to turn out different?
We gonna go on over here to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A reportedly fires a group of employees for throwing their titties in the circle after the store closed. Now listen. First and foremost, I want to know where this Chick-fil-A at, because I ain't never seen a Chick-fil-A that employed this many black people in my life. I have never seen this many black people on one shift at a Chick-fil-A. Now, I didn't play the audio because I didn't want the sound to kill my monetization. That's the first thing. Second thing, with an organization as well put together as Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A is the Nordstrom's of fast food. Chick-fil-A is the Saks Fifth Avenue of fast food. When are y'all gonna learn that y'all cannot go around doing whatever the hell, and you don't lost your damn job and ain't even got no titties? Look at her. Look at her. Y'all don't got her ass. Look at her. She ain't even got no titties or messed around and lost her job. And she look like the one that started it. And then y'all got on them shirts, y'all management. Now everybody out of a job. How is y'all gonna be in here shaking y'all titties at these people religious job in their uniform? People do not be wanting their jobs and their companies represented. Somebody said Christy Noam husband did it. And you know what? With that being said, let me shut my damn mouth, because bitch, you just closed me. You sure did. But when is y'all gonna learn that y'all cannot do whatever y'all want to do with these people work uniforms on? Y'all cannot get in fights with people work uniforms on. Y'all cannot cuss with people work uniforms on. Y'all cannot go to the liquor store with people work uniforms on. Y'all cannot go return sex tapes to the sex store with people work video with work shirts on. Y'all cannot get in road rage with people work shirts on. Y'all can't cuss out cashiers with people work shirts on. Y'all can't go to y'all baby daycare and cuss out Miss Helen at the daycare with people work shirts on. People do not want their brands and their companies represented like this. They do not. They do not. And it's just the fact that y'all thought this shit was cute. Y'all are letting this desire to get attention, clicks, and views ruin lives. And y'all don't mess around and lost. They fired the whole damn shift. I know it's a teenager somewhere so goddamn happy they about to get so many hours. They about to get so many hours. Somebody said it was a satellite Chick-fil-A at Tuskegee University. And this, I see some of y'all saying Atlanta. I think y'all just arbitrarily saying Atlanta. I can't confirm or deny, but them hoes is in the unemployment line right now. But hey, at least you went viral. Like, that's what you wanted. At least you went viral, because this is church's chicken behavior. See, churches wouldn't have fired y'all. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know where these hoes could have worked at, wearing the people uniform shirt, bouncing their titties, and not get fired. Churches, checkers. Y'all.
To them Chick-fil-A employees that got fired for making their TikToks dance on the clock, good. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Because at what point did they think that this was okay? What point? Not only are you dancing erotically, you're dancing erotically at a Chick-fil-A, a brand that you know don't play them type of games. They don't even open up on Sundays, okay? What happened to keeping some things private? This is something that just should have stayed in the camera roll, something for you to laugh at, not something that should have been uploaded to social media for a bunch of clicks and likes. And I don't know who told y'all a job was easy to come by now, but a job ain't easy to come by now, man. These people are not hiring like y'all think they are, okay? Just because the job is posted do not mean you're gonna get it. If I was on that crew and I seen them doing that, I would have been in the back mopping the floor. Like, y'all gotta be some of the dumb, y'all, no. I would have been taking out the trash outside, doing something not pertaining to what they were doing. Sometimes you gotta use your brain, man. Sometimes you gotta use your brain. It don't take you 5 seconds to think about what you're doing, man. For real.
Man, you people did not hold back. You people agreed with me, like, hey, you're at work, you're in the uniform. You can't do what you want to do in a uniform beyond policy. And the manager at the time, he should know better. You just don't do that. That's a no. You don't do that. Now you can do that on your time, you know, with no uniform or nothing like that, and all is good. But when you're at the company and you're filming and stuff like that, you should know better. You should do better, and the rules and regulations. They give you the guidebook for a reason. So you know you was doing inappropriate things with the brand, but you paid the cost for it. So you got to realize people got to realize when you got jobs and stuff like that, and you're wearing uniforms, you have to be presentable. You have to follow the rules. Outside of work, you can do what you want. You can, hey, you want to kiki, play, or be inappropriate, or do what you want to do. Yeah, but that's outside the company's policies and stuff like that. When you're outside the company's, service and business. So I guess they'll have to learn. And a lot of people saying they was being too harsh, but I mean they was following the rules. The company told them don't do that, and they did it, and now they're paying for it, and hopefully they'll learn from it and do better. I've been your host, Kendra Dick, saying so long. Thanks for watching this edition of Viral.